So here I have a nice little package from a company called WASD Keyboards, which is a good site where you can do completely custom keyboards, build your own with mechanical keyboards and all kinds of custom keycaps. And I have ordered just a few keycaps to replace a few of them on my Razor Black Widow. So the Razor is not my favorite, and I'm probably going to be replacing it with something new in the future, but it did have a few cracked keys, and so I was replacing those. And then while I was doing that, I decided to get light gray for the arrows, because one of the arrows was cracked as well, and some light gray for the WASD, because I kind of like when keyboards have the contrast. So I ordered some keys, and I believe it's an American company, and I'm here in Toronto, so it was international shipping via the United States Postal Service. I ordered it on Tuesday, March 4th, and this is Thursday, March 14th, and they're here, so that wasn't too bad. That's pretty good. And I also ordered so here's the little bag with black keycaps for my sort of F1, which is broken, and my pause brake button. Here's light gray WASD keys. And light gray arrow keys, which are almost like white. They're not quite white, but they are kind of beige, which I like. Sort of reminds me of the old-fashioned keyboards. And then here is a wire cap puller, which is basically two wires, and you fit it around the key and pull the cap. And so that's nice. And there's the sheet. Alright, and so that is my key replacements for the Black Widow, and it's from WASD Keyboard. So there was a small issue with the order. Some of you may have noticed that the keys did have laser etching on them, and those aren't going to match with the Razor font, and they are going to look a little bit funny. I actually ordered light gray blanks, and I got the laser etched ones. But I emailed the WASD, and they said they are going to send me blanks immediately, so that's great service. Mistakes do happen, and I can't complain because that's excellent service. So I'm gonna put the gray ones on anyway, just in the meantime. And I got my nice key puller, and to clean it, what I did was put the brush preset on the vacuum, and I just went over the whole keyboard in between all the keys with the brush preset, and that took out all the dust on the keys very well. It did a nice job, so it's looking pretty good. And so basically how this one works is it just goes on the key like that, and then you pull up, and then it was a little harder because I didn't have anything to hold the other side of the keyboard down, but so it pulls the keys. It's good quality WASD. And I'm going to put them on now, and then I'll show you after. So there's what that looks like, and you probably can't even until it focuses like this. So yeah, these ones are etched, and the font is different than the Razor font, but it is the same color. So the ones they will be sending will be light gray, just like this, but they will be blank. So that's how it looks. WASD. And I kind of like the contrast between the black keys and the light gray ones. And then arrows. I like the light gray arrows, just a bit of contrast. And then the F1 was broken, so I got a blank to replace the F1. So yes, great company, WASD, great service, very fast replies to email, very good, very impressed, and the wire key pulling tool is very nice. Very good quality, so I would recommend it. If you want to get fully custom keyboard, or you want to get some custom keys, they have 19 key sets, so all the letters, or all kinds of 39 key sets, 37 key, or whatever. All the different kinds of combinations that you can think of, and all the different custom inscriptions, laser etched, engraved, custom logos on them, all different colors. Keyboards that have all the Photoshop shortcuts etched onto the keys, all kinds of stuff. And here's what it looks like with the LED backlights on. I haven't shut the curtains yet to get a fully dark room to see how it really looks, sort of at night. But I think it looks nice like this. Sort of a subtle light. And you get a bit of glow around the edges. And I think that looks very nice. I'm very, very pleased with how these look with the backlight. And they look great without the backlight as well.